Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. So it's been a while since I've done a tier list, and this is for all the Led Zeppelin studio songs. This was pre-made on Tier Maker, and it's not including the Coda album, which I don't even own at the moment. But I did, I had it on vinyl back in the day. So just their studio albums. Excuse me. So there they are. Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, their fourth album, or Zoso, as it's also called. Everything up to In Through the Outdoor. So here we go. And remember, this is just my opinion. You're not going to agree with me, and that's fine. We all have our own opinions on music. So there's S for S tier or superior. There's S for S tier for superior, then A, B, C, D. There's no E. I don't even think there's any D. Actually, I'm going to take this out. Delete the row. There. S, A, B, C. I don't even know if there's any. Well, yeah, there might be one or two. So here we go. Good times, bad times. So I'm going to be really strict with the S tier for superior, just the ultimate. So good times, bad times is going to be A. Babe, I'm going to leave you is going to be A. And I'm not going to put them, in order or anything. You should. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to put them so the song closest to A I like more than the one that's further from it. So I'm going to put Babe, I'm going to leave you ahead of Good Times, Bad Times. As much as I love Good Times, Bad Times. You Shook Me. It's going to be kind of in between. Dazed and Confused is S tier for me. Your Time Is Gonna Come. I love that song. I'll put it right there. These are all great songs. Black Mountain Side. Jimmy Page's acoustic number is nice. I'll put that in B. Communication Breakdown. I'll put that in A, but at the end. I Can't Quit You, Baby. You know what? You Shook Me is going to go ahead of Babe, I'm going to leave you. I Can't Quit You, Baby. It's going to go there. How Many More Times is S tier. I love that even more than Dazed and Confused. Whole Lot of Love is S tier. But I love Dazed and Confused more than Whole Lot of Love. What Is and What Should Never Be is A. Boy, this is difficult. The Lemon Song. That's got to be an A. Right there. I love the song Thank You. Ooh. If the sun refused to shine, I will still be loving you. Everybody leaves. I've lost all my viewers. That's got to be, that could almost be S tier. I'm going to put it in A. Right there. Heartbreaker. It's A. I'm going to put it right there. Loving Maid. I've read that that's one of Jimmy Page's least favorite songs. And then I kind of don't like that when artists do that, because then you kind of start feeling the same way about the song. But I think it's a great pop rock song. I'm going to put it in A. Sorry, Jimmy. But I'll put it at the end of A. Because, yeah, I do love all these other songs a bit more. Ramble On. I think some people would put that in S tier, but not me. I'm going to put it in A. Right there. Moby Dick. Great riff. Not really a big fan of drum solos. I'll put it at the start of B. I do love the music in it. Bring It On Home. I love that song. Right there. Immigrant Song is S tier, but at the end of S tier. Friends, great acoustic. Friends. I'll put it at the end. Right there. Celebration Day. I especially love the live version. Boy. Right there. Since I've Been Loving You, I know a lot would put that in S tier, but not me, even though it's a great song. I'm going to put it right there. Out on the Tiles. I think that's one of their most underrated songs. I'm going to put it in A. Just ahead of Celebration Day. Where'd it go? Right there. Okay. Gallows Pole. Love it. Just ahead of Celebration Day. Tangerine, another nice acoustic number. There. That's the Way. Kind of similar to, I'd put, I think, Tangerine ahead of That's the Way. Bronniar Stomp. Right there. Hats off. Yeah, hats off to Roy Harper. Is not one of most fans' favorite Led Zeppelin song, but I really like it. I'm putting it in A. I'm sorry. I'll put it near the end of A though. Right there. Black Dog is S tier. Right there. Rock and Roll. I prefer I think the live version on Song Remains the Same is rocks. This is still great. Rock and Roll. Right there. The Battle of Evermore. Just for me personally, I like it, of course, but near the end of A. Right there. Stair to Heaven is S tier. There. Misty Mountain Hop. It's great. Right there. Four Sticks. That's not one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs. But I like it more than Moby Dick and Black Mountain Side. Going to California is good. Right there. When the Levee Breaks is S tier. right there. The song remains the same. I'm going to put that in B, at the start of B. The Rain Song. Houses of the Holy is not one of my favorite Led Zeppelin albums. I'm going to put that in B. Over the Hills and Far Away. I'm going to get so much flack for this, but this is my opinion. The Crunge. But I don't mind it. It's funky. I'll put it there. Dancing Days is great. I love that one. I'll put that in A. There. Now this one, I've got something to play. I know. I've in the past I've said Dire Maker, but it's actually.
Here's how I play the Led Zeppelin song that nobody wants to have to say the title to out loud. It's written Dire Maker, and it's pronounced Jamaica.
Thank you, Jerry Fisher Music. So I'm going to put that. I think it's a fun track. You know, it's not that serious. I'll put it in B. I like it more than Four Sticks. No Quarter. Once again, not one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs. I'll put it there. The Ocean, I like more. I'm going to put it in A. Yeah. The Ocean. Right there. All right. Now we get into my favorite Led Zeppelin album, Physical Graffiti, Custard Pie. Start of A. Night Flight. Love that song. The Wonton Song. That's a great heavy song. Right there. The Rover. Right there. In My Time of Dying. That's S tier. Right there. Houses of the Holy, which should have been on Houses of the Holy. That's really good. There. Trampled Underfoot. That's A. Right about there. Kashmir is S tier. Right there. In the Light is excellent. Right there. Braniar, or however you pronounce it. That's another nice acoustic number. Put it there. Down by the Seaside is excellent. There. 10 Years Gone is a classic. That is S tier. Boogie with Stu. That's a fun track. I like it. I'll put that in B. right there. And Black Country Woman is there. Southbound, I wrote that down how you pronounce it. Suarez. B. Right there. Sick Again. Just for me, it's one of my favorite Led Zeppelin albums, songs. I'm putting it in S tier. This is how much I love it. Just for me personally, like everybody, has favorite songs. Right there. Achilles' Last Stand is S tier. Right there. For Your Life, once again, not one of my favorites. That would be in B. There. Ooh, Royal Orleans. Might be one of my least favorite Led Zeppelin songs. That's C. Nobody's Fault But Mine is A tier. Right there. Candy Store Rock, another one I'm not a fan of. But I like it more than Royal Orleans. Hot Sun for Nowhere is good. I'll put that in B. Right there. T for One. I think it's kind of underrated. I'm going to put that in A. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 6 to go. In the Evening. I love the song, but what I don't like about it is how buried Robert Plant's vocals are in the mix. And I thought when Jimmy Page re-released the albums and remastered them, I guess, I was hoping that they would remix it and bring up his vocals. But it's still a really good song. In the Evening. Right there. Fool in the Rain, once again, not one of my favorites. Put it there. Hot Dog, once again, probably one of the least loved Led Zeppelin songs. I think it's a fun track. I'm going to put it in B. Right there. Carouselambra, or however you say it. I don't know. I've never been able to get totally into that. I'll put it there. All My Love, tribute to Robert Plant's son that he sadly lost, is very sweet. I'm going to put that in A. Right there. And I'm going to Crawl is so good. I'm putting that in S tier. Robert Plant's vocals. It's a very, very underrated Led Zeppelin song. I'm going to put it at the end of S. So, this is just my opinion. And I did it fast, right? Like, if I really looked at this for a couple of hours, I would probably change some of the songs. But, just doing it on the cuff, it is what it is. And so I would love your thoughts. What are some songs that you feel maybe shouldn't be in S tier? And what songs are missing from S tier? And do you agree with like Candy Store Rock and Royal Orleans being in C tier? But, this is Led Zeppelin. My two least favorite songs from their studio albums. There's only 2 in C tier, so that's pretty good because Led Zeppelin is one of the greats. So thanks for watching. Bye.